Welcome to
the Heydar Aliyev Center.
From Azerbaijan. We are approaching Baku, and from the plane you can see mountains all covered in snow in the Caucasus. In this video I'm going to show you 13 places you can visit in Baku. So right now we're in the old town Baku, within the wall, within the city walls, ancient city walls. And we're walking towards the Maiden Tower as part of a self-guided tour. It's all cobblestones, very well kept buildings. And time is just after 10 a.m. in the morning on the last day of 2023.
Спасибо.
That's some of the most amazing wooden additions on the building. It used to be owned by some very wealthy people, I presume. Okay. Good morning. Today I want to give you a quick demonstration of Azerbaijani breakfast with the fresh bread. So here's the bread that just arrived from the oven. We've been eating it and it was amazing. And the way to do this is you basically put a good amount of cheese, soft cheese. This is unsalted, doesn't taste salty at all, and you then put honey on top. Apparently you just mix it up. Take a bite. So wonderful with fresh bread. Oh, thank you. Baku Old City is dated from the 12th century. About 3,000 people still live within the walled city, and which is very nice to explore on foot. Feels like you're transported to a different era. This is apparently the remains of a church, which is known as Saint Bartholomew's Church. I believe I'm guessing Saint Bartholomew had visited Azerbaijan, preaching Christianity long time ago, or they may have simply, at the time, Christians living here created a church in his honor. There isn't any signposts about the history here, so it's really hard to tell. And not this part looks a bit like a mosque that was also destroyed, but not rebuilt. So we're inside the Maiden Tower, built in the 12th century. Although the timing is still very much being debated by the researchers here. And the name Maiden Tower is actually an English translation of Kish Galaxy. I think we're on level 3 now. Just gonna keep walking up and read the rest of the history until we reach the top. Presumably have a reading platform. I think we're nearly there. Just one more to go. Yesterday. Have the best view. So Cay Bagi 145 Cafe, even if you don't come here to have tea or food, definitely come explore this open area. So you get a good views good vibes in this area. Looking around all the historic buildings from here. And that's Maiden Tower, the 12th century landmark. The Maiden Tower is so important to the Azerbaijani people here that you can see it in the currency notes as well as the official government letterhead.
Anti-stress.
Они не такие, зато что сказать,
So that's the very historic Juma mosque, which has been rebuilt several times. The present day was rebuilt in 1899. Very nice to go in, and there's a separate female entrance. Definitely do drop by. Erika entered via the wrong entrance and got an earful. So the palace was built by the Shirvanshahs, the ruler of Azerbaijan, back in the 15th century, and it is a UNESCO site with a very beautiful display of Azerbaijani architecture. It's now a museum that you can come in and explore. There is little information about it being a palace, but definitely worth coming in. Stroll through and look at some of the artworks. These beautiful flame towers were opened in 2013. They represent the land of fire that is Azerbaijan, with the natural gas flares coming off the ground that you see outside Baku. The three flame-shaped buildings are residential, there's an office, there's a hotel. It's not very accessible to the public unless you stay at the hotel or you want to go have a drink at the bar. Apparently there's a good view from there, and you can definitely hear the wind. It's really windy up here, so take a jacket with you. So there's an area where the Christmas markets. Locals absolutely love Christmas, or also the Christmas festival. Doesn't seem very religious, rather it's just an opportunity for them to get together. It's a bit like Christmas for a lot of non-Christians in Asia. Heydar Aliyev Center, built by Zaha Hadid architect. Stunning on a blue day like today. So enormous.
Nothing seems right, 'cause when you're born I lose my sight. It's harder at night, the curtain's strong, can't show my eyes.
We paid 15 manat, which is the Azeri's currency's equivalent of 14 or 13 Australian dollars, to come in and have a look at the distinctive flowing and curved design of the interior as well as the outside. The outside's free to look at, but to come in you have to pay, and it's definitely worth it. So this was completed in 2003. The interior is still in very good condition. Being in here makes you feel like you are, in a different dimension altogether. Very modern design, and to be honest, it doesn't really feel like it was made in 2003. This street leads to our Airbnb place in the old Baku city center. The lights here is so beautiful, the way they use to decorate the building, windows, doors, balconies. So from a window you can see the flame towers, which is really nice. We are on level 20 something. Here we are at the Caspian Sea from Baku on the Azerbaijan side. Today is New Year's Day in 2024, the first day. We spent New Year's Eve here last night. Saw some fireworks over the flame towers. I think there were a lot of fireworks on this side of the sea. Jam-packed with people. Flame towers just over there. Everyone's out here to get a bit of sunshine. Weather's actually not too bad. About 10 degrees. Very sunny. Caspian Sea is actually very blue. Quite a number of sights you can see from this boulevard. And the flower-shaped looking building there is actually a high-end shopping mall. And the flame tower they're not lit up at the moment. But at night they're stunning. Change hand, so this view of the sea.